right, hello and welcome. So this is our full body band workout. So for our workout today, we will need whatever band you have, but something, if you do have a loop band, a small one like this, bring it. If you have a band like this, you can also use it, and you can also use a band like this. It will be a little bit easier for some of the exercises if you do have this one, but I'll show you how to modify it into whichever band you have. So we are going to go ahead and get started with our warm-up. So pick up your band, and it can be either one, this one or the other one, or the one with the handles. We're going to start by bringing the arms up and then down. Start warming up those shoulders. We're going to do this 4 times. So let's do one more right here. Now bring it all the way to the top and slowly turn to that right side and then back to the center. Lift and then to the opposite side. All right, one more. Now hold it on top. You may want to give a little bit more room here, a little bit wider. I'm going to do a lat pull down. Just bring one elbow at a time. Just warming up the back muscles. So you just squeeze the shoulder blades in slightly, just getting warmed up. One more, and bring it to the front. Now, let's go ahead and release the band, make it a little bit wider. And we're going to bring it all the way back and to the front. Now, this is going to go past a little bit that midpoint of your body, and maybe it's going to be right here, and that's totally fine. If you have a really wide band, you can even bring it all the way towards the back. And that's if it feels okay on your shoulder. So let's go ahead and do one more, just like that. All right, fold your band in half and lunge back. Now, if you have your left leg forward, slowly turn towards the left. And now we'll switch. We're gonna do the same on the other side. All right, listen up straight, step behind, raise it up and just pull. So if you have your right foot crossed in front, and pull it towards that right. Let's feel that nice stretch and pull. And let's do that again. Last one here. And bring the band to the front. We'll squat 4 times. If you can, raise the band up for an overhead squat. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bring the band out to the side. Place your hands on your thighs for a cat and cow. Breathe in. Drop the belly. Tailbone goes up. Breathe out. Draw the navel to the spine. Bring the chin towards the chest. Breathe in, drop the belly, tailbone goes up. Breathe out, draw the navel into the spine, chin to the chest. And let's do that one more time. In and out. Roll it all the way up. Roll your shoulders back, place your hands on your waist, kick forward, and bend your knee. So this is a movement we'll be doing right in the beginning of the workout with the band. So warming up those muscles. And I'll cross and open. Just finding that balance. So when we have the band, we're doing these ones, and they want to stay close to a wall or have a chair next to you. All right, and perfect. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Okay. So you can pick up a band like this. It can be that loop band that I showed. This small little rubber band. You're gonna fold it so that you have a loop. So whatever band you have, you wanna fold it so that you do have a loop, so that you can hold on to that loop. Okay? So you step on one side, hold on to that loop, the opposite leg goes back. We're just going to do a single leg stagger that lift. We're gonna come bending at the hip. We'll be coming back. And then up, stand up, squeeze the glutes. Ready? And go. And squeeze. Keep the shoulders nice and square. We have 5 more. One more. All right, keep holding on to that loop. Now lunge back, same leg. You're gonna keep a big step back right here in lunge. Lunge. It's a split squat, which is also a static lunge. So ready, set, and go. Down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feel the burn. 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. All right, come on up. Ouch, right? Ouch, ouch. Just feel that burn. All right, so we're gonna do the opposite side. So make sure when you're doing one side and the other with the band, I think one of the most difficult things is kind of gauging the exact same distance so you have both sides get the same work. So go ahead and lunge. Give a little tap back. Don't lunge just yet. One leg deadlift. Ready, set, and go. Nice and control. This is 4, 5. You start to feel glutes, so hamstring. 2 more. Last one. All right, step back and static lunge. Here we go, just a down and up. One more. All right, and 10. Pretty since you did one leg and then the other, we're just gonna do them one time. Most of this exercise we'll be doing them twice, but we are moving on to the next one. Okay, so now, if you don't have the loop, you have this one band. You can tie this, but I would go like, maybe I'll just like a half. This is a very long one. A lot of them are not. So you can tie, okay? You can tie the band. It's gonna be a little challenging, but you can still do it. If you do have the other band, the loop band, this is the time we'll put it on. I'm gonna put them on your calf right here. All right, so we're going to step out into a side squat. If you do have the other one, the cloth band, just mentioned that one, it's a little bit hard to keep it on the low. You can also use that one up here, okay? So here we go, ready? And we're gonna step out and we're gonna squat out to the side. Ready, set, and go for 10, go. All right, we're gonna switch and go right away. Here we go. whichever one you have, you're going to bring it higher above the knee. All right, so you're gonna come down, you're gonna stay down and squat. So as you're on a squat, you're gonna bring the leg out, 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 out. Okay, ready? And go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now back to stepping out. You can move it down or keep it up and go. Nine, right, one more. Other side and go. Three more. 8, 9, right, one more. All right, let's bring that up. Come on down that squat and hold. And go out, out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come on up. Whew. Alright, so we're bringing the dumbbell, not the dumbbell, the band. This is not a dumbbell, this is the band. So you're gonna step on one end. You're gonna lift the leg up. This is the time you're gonna hold on to the wall. I'm gonna do a leg extension right here. Now this can be done with any of the other bands. With this one, we will do same thing that we just did with the other exercise. Just step it in here. Give as much resistance as you can, as you want. Gotta hold on to the wall here for this one. And we'll do the same way, okay? So leg extension. So if you need a little bit less resistance, just step out of that band. All right, you're gonna feel it right there. So just showing real quick on this one. Don't want to take too long, but with this other band, you can, well, this one has a little bit of an end, but you can have a loop. So whenever we do exercise like this, I'll show you once, and you can just do it for all the other ones. So now you have the loop also, okay? So you would step in here, and just put this loop through your shoe. You can try both just keeping on your feet, or put it above the ankle as well, and see which one feels better for you. All right, so I'm gonna go with this one. All right, ready? And go, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'll just switch back and leg curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to switch sides. Leg extension, ready? And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, one more. All right, and 10. Let's go back. 1. Keep your knee parallel to the other. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We'll turn around again. Now this exercise is a little bit different. We're going to do a side leg lift. Ready? Set and go. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and kick back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so you go side leg lift. Make sure the toes is turning slightly in. Ready, set, and go. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, go back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so we can remove this one. We're gonna pick up either the ones with the handle or your Pilates bend. Either one. We're gonna add a little upper body here to our, keep going with the lower body, but add some upper body. So now, depending on your resistance, you can choose to double up, and I'll try both and see which one works best for me too. You're gonna bring the hand behind. The other hand, you can bring it behind your back. You can keep it at your waist and just give what much distance you need right over here. All right? And we're going to do a curtsy and a triceps extension. All right, ready? Set, and go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all right, and 10. Now pay attention to which side you are doing the extension, okay? Because you're gonna keep the band on that same hand. Now we're going to hold, and we're gonna extend, also triceps extension now to the side as you do a side lunge. All right, ready? And go. 1, 2, give as much resistance as you need. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right, one more, and 10. Now we're going to switch. Bring the bend to the opposite hand. Bring it behind. You can hold it behind or here on the side. And what I say on the side, because sometimes it pulls a lot, not much on the shoulder, so you want to sometimes try to lock it in place so it's not pulling on your shoulders. It's okay to do that when we're stretching, but not when we're really working. All right, curtsy and a triceps extension. Okay, ready, set, and go. It says 8, 9, all right, and 10. Okay, holding, still holding on. Bring the bend to the front, side lunge. Ready? Make sure you do that extension. One more. All right. Woo. How the triceps feeling? Bring the band underneath your armpit. If you do have the handles, just give a little loop and then hold on to the handles and the band at the same time. We're going to do 4 lunges. and a shoulder press. Now let's do just one leg first, and then we'll switch. Elbows bent at 90 degrees. Ready? Set and go. So we're doing 10 with one leg. We'll do the second exercise and then we'll go back and do the opposite side. So now right now I'm lunging with my right leg. But if you're lunging with the left, just watch and remember so you can switch. So during workouts, we usually start with the right leg. But some people favor the left leg. They're left-handed, so they like starting with the left side, and that's totally fine. All right, one more. All right. Now we're gonna turn towards the front. We're gonna do Indian sumo squat, and we're gonna have a triceps extension. But now we're going to do a push down, right? Or press down. So I like to have my hand on my shoulder. Keep the elbow in for a little support, and then press it down. Now I have my elbows real glued to the side of my body right here. So as we come down, the arm comes down. Okay, ready? Set, and go. I'm doing on my right side first. I know in the camera might look like I'm doing my left, but that's okay. It's okay to start with the left. All right, we have one more. All right, perfect. Let's go ahead and bring that underneath the armpit once again. Now I'm going to be stepping forward with my left, so make sure you switch from last time. It's under the armpit. If you put it over, it's going to snap. Okay, so let's make sure you put it underneath. Ready, set, and go. Two more. All right, last one. All right, perfect. Now we're going to do the pull down with the left. Toes out. Ready, set, and go. Give as much resistance as you need. Don't just go through the motions. Really feel it. But you can really feel this one if you give the right amount of resistance. The elbow straight throughout the whole movement. All right, one more. Woo, all right. Okay, moving on. You can use whichever band. The one with the handles might actually feel a little bit better for your hands on this one. I'm going to stand on top. We're going to cross the band. You're going to bring the elbows up and you're going to extend it. Now it's going to be challenging. If you need, just get your legs a little bit closer. So that means you have a little bit more room in your band. So hinge forward, bring the elbows up, and then just extend your elbows, okay? Now palm of the hand is facing down. Ready, set, and go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all right, one more. All right, and 10. Bring the bands one in each side. Now we do not need to cross. We're going to squat and do a front raise. Squat, front raise. Ready, set, and go. You can also squat and do the front raise at the same time. You'll be more resistance that way. All right, one more. Woo. All right, let's go ahead and cross. Hinge at the hip. Elbows up. Extend, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so you can either stand up and raise or squat and raise. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, core tight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, one more. All right, so take a quick break here. Drink some water. I know I ran out of water and getting mine real quick. Ah, I don't have it. I can't believe it. No matter how many bottles I bring up here, they always, I got a little bit here. They disappear. That's a good thing. All right, so now I'm going to start going into a little bit more back and biceps. So you're going to stack on that band. Once again, we're going to cross it, but we're going to row. So we're going to bring the elbows out into a row. So it's similar to what we just did, but except for the other one, we're holding up and kicking it back, which will be working more shoulders and triceps. All right? So here is a wide row. So ready, set, and go. Eight, 9, right, we have one more. Keep the bend exactly as is, crossed, upright rows. All right, so ready, set, and go. Here we go, lift it up. Don't forget to breathe. So it was really a lot of lightning and thundering, then it started a little bit of a rain. Lights went out for like 5 seconds, and the Wi-Fi went out right before our class. There was a little rushing right before. All right, end time. But it didn't really rain. It was just like a little bit of like sprinkles, and now it's done. All right, so here you go. Let's do it again. Hinge at the hip. And wide rows. One more. Sometimes I think the universe is always testing me to see how zen I am. All right, ready? I still hear the thunder. Set and go upright row. 1, 2. I pass the test maybe 80% of the time, and there's that 20% that I don't. That I fail at. All right, we have 5 more. 3 more. All right, last one. All right, in time. All right, so next one, we're coming to lat pull down. Now, for those who have, really good range of motion, good mobility in the shoulder area, I'd like you to try something, see how it feels. Go slow, okay? Otherwise, we're just gonna keep the pull down on the front. So right here is for everybody, okay? For those who do have a little bit more, if you wanna bring it behind your head, all right, you can even bring both arms behind. Now, if you feel anything feels funny in your shoulder, just don't do it, okay? Yes, so back in the day, we decided to do no more back pull downs, but then as we progressed, we went back to back pull down depending on the person. So I like for you to go very slow, and if it doesn't work for you, just please do it on the front, all right? So I'm actually gonna do it on the front, so because I want to demonstrate what most people can do. All right, so ready, set, and go. Squeeze, 3, 4. So this one you really have to focus to feel it. All right, we're doing 10. All right, bring it to the front. We'll step on the band. We're gonna curl. Right, elbows in, and we're gonna curl it right on the front. Ready, set, and go. So if you have the band with the handles, this one will be a lot easier on your hands. 8, 9, all right, one more. All right, and 10. Bring it up. Pull down, go. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Bring the elbow in and really squeeze. 2, 3, 4. This is one of those that if you go, we're just gonna go through the motions, you can, because you won't feel anything. So really focus on squeezing the track the shoulder blades. Even if you didn't have any band, any resistance at all, you can still feel this one. All right. Stand on the band. Elbows in and go. All right, I've got one more. Woo! All right, beautiful. Okay, so for this next exercise, I'm gonna time this. I'm gonna time this because we do many more than 10 reps on this one. There's going to be a 1 minute, 30 seconds. We're gonna pull the band apart. So if you've ever done this one, oh my goodness, it's going for 8 hours, no, 8, I don't even know what this is. I didn't stop yesterday. So I don't even know what that is. 8 something and 14 hours. Okay. All right, we're gonna hold it on the front. And we're gonna put the band apart. Really important that you bring it towards the center of your chest right here, not up here, okay? Or in the shoulder area, on the chest area. And we're gonna pull it apart. It doesn't have to be fast, but don't release like this. Don't release, okay? We wanna keep a resistance the whole time. So the elbows are semi-bent. They're not locked, but they're not bent either. They're just, if you straighten your elbow and then slightly bend, and then pull, not from the elbow, but from your back. All right, that's our first one. Second one, we're gonna pulse for 30 seconds. So it's a minute here. If you need to drop your arms, that's okay. Ready? And go. The other thing too is make sure you don't bring that tension into your neck area. That's why it's important to do it right at the chest area and just really focus your mind where you're working. So you should feel on the back of your shoulders. You should also feel in the center of your upper back. All right, just one more pull apart. Now let's go ahead and pulse. Woo. Shoulders are down, relax. Make sure they're not up. Shoulders down. And again, they're not coming from the elbow. If you start bending, extending the elbow, you're going to start working your triceps. If you just wanted to keep them in the same position, and this movement here is coming from your back. Squeeze, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. our band this time. And we're going to do some squats and shoulder press. You're going to bring the band over. And we're going to squat and then press. Some bands are going to be very tight. So you do have an option. The first time around, just place it in one leg. The second time we do this, you're going to switch. All right, so let's everybody start with the right leg. If you're going to do just one, I'm going to do both. Okay, ready, set, and go. Squat and press. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all right, one more, and 10. Now you're just gonna bring the bands over the shoulder. We're going to continue our squat and then twist it on top. All right, ready, and go. Squat and turn and rotate. Squat, rotate. Squat, rotate. 4, 5. Make sure those knees are not going over your toes. You're still having the weight on your heels. As you bring the booty back, chest is lifted and elevated, so we're not leaning forward. All right, let's do one more each side. I make sure I got enough in. All right, here we go. Whew. Just relax your arms for a few moments. If you have the other band, it's actually better, because this one I feel myself digging my own nails into the palm of my hands over here, so a little bit. All right, I'll put these in the middle. Ready, set, and go. Squat and press. So if you're doing one side, you want to make sure you switched. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. Let's bring it over the shoulders. Ready? Elbows down, in, and go. Rotate. One more. All right, beautiful. All right, remove that. You're gonna come down to the floor. We're gonna do some seated rows. Even if you have the other bands, make sure you're using the little part of your shoe, like the grove of your shoe, otherwise it might snap at you. Keep your heels down also to prevent them from rolling under and snapping at you, okay? All right, just give as much resistance as you need. And we're gonna roll with the elbows in. Ready, set, and go. Retract the shoulder blades. If you wanna engage your core a little bit, you can even lean back slightly here. And 10. All right, keep those heels as they are. You're gonna lay down on your mat. And we're going to bring the elbows down and we're gonna crawl. Right, palm of the hand facing upwards, and you have your elbows touching the mat. Don't let those elbows lift. Ready, set, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, we got one more. And 10. We'll sit up. We'll do it again. Row. 1, 2. And again, this is one of those exercises you really have to focus on retracting the shoulder blades. One more. All right, leg on your back. And curls. Elbows down. One more. All right, and 10. All right, so we have some core time here. I'm going to show a couple of different options, and then you can choose what works for you. So you're laying down. All right, you can come up with just a small little crunch right here. That's it. That's perfectly fine. If you want to come all the way up, we're going to come all the way up. Bring the legs over and then back down. All right, so these are the options. If this doesn't work for you, you can bring your hands behind your head and just do a small little crunch. Another option is to do a reverse. That means you come down instead of up. And anytime you need, just bring the forehead towards your knees and stretch. All right, so here we go. Ready? And go. So if you can do a full sit up, bring the band under, extend your knees, and lay down again. Now we are doing 10. Nice and control. Now this is 7. You can always modify any time. Yeah, let's step right at the next to the last one. Whew, one more. Ah, that was so challenging. We have the high plank next, so we're going to turn around, and you can do this with the band or without the band. So if that was already challenging, if you already find it's challenging enough to do a plank without any extra resistance, there's no point in adding the band. So you're going to bring this underneath your armpits. All right, and you're gonna go up on a high plank. Ready? You're just gonna count to 10 nice and slow. Set and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, sit back on your heels. All right, we're gonna do it again. Remember, you don't have to commit to doing the same thing the whole time. If you have to modify, modify. Just try to start with the most challenging one. and then stretch if you need to. All right, here we go. Ready, set, and go. Let's do a couple more. I totally messed up one here. All right, in time. Whew, how was it? It's challenging, right? All right, but we did it. All right. High plank. Get ready, get set, and go. Body in one straight line here, making sure that you have everything nice and aligned. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Couple more. And we'll stretch using the band. I love stretching using the band. Love it, love it. All right, we have the Russian twist. So just holding the band right in the front of your body, right here. We're gonna go side to side. Ready, set, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's stretch it out here for a second. All right, our second exercise is a Superman. All right, but it is a Superman with the band. So we're going to do a little bit of a side bend. We're going to lift, and then we're going to come out to the side, back to the center, and then down. Up, out, in, and down. If that is too much for you, you're just going to go right into the center and down. Okay, ready, set, and go. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Press with the palm of your hand. Sit back on child's pose. Woo. All right, you got one more, and then we're going to stretch. All right, last round here. Ready? Russian twist. Set and go. Now keep those shoulders back. No hunching over. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, one more. All right, in 10. All right, get ready. Supermans, get set and go left, side, center, down, left, side, center. Down, that's 2. And again, you're welcome to just stay on a regular Superman. We got 2 more, 1 more each side. Last one. Whew. And time. Press in the palm of your hand. Sit back on child's pose and stretch. All right, so I'm moving my mat a little bit outside of the wall. Take out your band. I'm going to start with hamstring stretch. Just bring the band to the bottom of your foot. You can start with the right side and just roll the band on your hand and then bring the elbows down. You can keep the opposite knee bent or you can extend it. Whew. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Now go ahead and release a little bit. Inhale. As you exhale, bring the leg a little bit closer to your chest. And let's go ahead, hold both hands the band. Allow the band, the leg to drop out to one side. That nice inner thigh stretch. We're trying to keep that hip, the opposite hip, down on the floor. If your hips start to turn, just bring the leg a little bit higher. And let's cross it all the way over. That feels so good. And let's come back to the center. Now you're gonna keep the band on the same foot. Let's cross the opposite leg over for a figure of 4. Now bend that knee and then pull it towards your chest. So you're gonna feel this stretch on the glutes, on the side that does not have the band. That's where you should be feeling it. So you're gonna notice that the more that you bend your knees, like you wanna bring it about a 90 degree and then you pull it in, you're gonna feel it more. Now if your hips start to lift, then you already went too far. It's not necessary. And slowly release. We're gonna switch sides. Music stopped, so it's a good opportunity for something else. We're just placing that band on the opposite side. So inhale, slowly release, and then exhale, bring the leg closer to the chest. So you can keep your knees a little bit bent, but the goal is to stretch your hamstring. If your knees are completely bent, that means you're not really stretching it. So you don't want to lock it, but you want to extend. So just give a little bit more room. And this is that's why I love doing like the strap, the yoga strap, or the band for this stretch, because it works really well no matter what is your flexibility. And I just hold the end, both ends of the band, and allow that leg to drop out to the side. Keeping the opposite hip on the floor. Breathe, relax. And let's go ahead and switch all the way up to the opposite side. and back to the center. And I'll cross the opposite leg over for a figure of 4 and slowly start to bend that knee to about a 90 degree, pulling that band towards your chest, feeling a nice stretch of that glutes and the side that you don't have the band on. And slowly release. Hands come up to a seated position. Well, this is something we did during the workout or triceps. So you can just cross your legs. Now this time is a good time to keep the opposite arm on the back like this way, so that one comes down, the other one goes up. Feel that nice stretch on your triceps, on your shoulders. I feel, it's Thursday, I feel it from Monday. Our triceps, we did a really good workout on Monday. So if you haven't done that workout, look it up. Chest and triceps from this past Monday, which would be like 4 days ago. And I'm going to hold the band on the front, raise it up, and a side bend. And other side. Bring it to the front. And again behind your back. And slowly lift that band. And release. Let's come all the way up. We are going to do a quadricep stretch, and you are welcome to use the band if you need it. This is our last one right here. If you don't need it, not necessary to use it, but you place it and bring it over the shoulder. And switch. Bring it over the shoulder. Turn the other side here. Keeping both knees parallel to each other. And release. You can place your band out to the side. We're gonna finish. The band doesn't want to leave me. We're gonna finish with 3 deep breaths. So let's breathe in and breathe out. 2 more in and out. Last one. All right, very good. Hope you had a great time. Let me know how you did with this workout, and don't forget to check out our other videos, and I'll see you next time.